crack, extra slide. Don't I love my vegetables, extra cheese and broccoli. Don't young play like kick like karate.
R.I.P. Rich Homie Quan. But do you guys remember that song Milk Marie from back in the day?
Milk Marie, she got a pretty pussy called pink cause a nigga fell in love with it.
Not only was Milk Marie a real person, but it was actually the woman that was in the music video. And this woman has a TikTok account. Now, her account recently came up on my radar because she is justifying having 3 kids by 3 baby daddies, and a degree of cope within this deserves a dissection. Without further ado,
for some reason, TikTok just do not want me to say what I need to say. But I'm going to say it anyway because that's who I am.
Go ahead. Let's listen.
Okay, so I'm going to get straight to the point. If you're new here,
okay, I'm new.
You're going to learn something today.
What am I going to learn?
The lesson of the day is Milk is an open book. Milk living her truth, always did. I'm going to jump right into it, though. So last night, y'all know we was talking about the club situation. Okay. And I stated that I wouldn't date a strip club. Like, they just not something to date.
Well, I'm glad she has morals.
Somebody took it upon themselves, like they always do. They follow me on every platform just to talk shit, which is crazy. And think that they are taunting somebody when they really not. Like, you can't tell me nothing about myself that people don't already know. Or that I don't mind telling them. Yes, I have 3 kids. Yes, I have 3 different baby daddies. But I was also in relationships with every last one of them. My first little girl, down there out the way. Big. That didn't work. My second little girl, 11 years old. After that, I dated Quan. Y'all may know him as Rich Homie Quan. We was in a long relationship, on and off. And when I say long relationship, I'm saying like we went together back in the days when he had braces. Okay, that's how long ago that was. Then we dated when I was like in my early mid-20s. Okay, cool.
What do y'all think dated actually means in the context of this conversation?
Then it just went on to another relationship. I didn't have no kids with the guy that I was with last. And then my last baby dad, okay? Remind you, my little girl is 11 years old.
Okay.
Y'all on here thinking the bitch got 50 kids back to back. Like I got a 1, 2, and 3-year-old. Like I'm just hopping from man to man that fast. Like, yeah. and if you want to know why, I probably do.
Okay.
Because I'm not finna stick around.
Oh.
I learned a lesson from everybody. Like, I'm not finna keep having kids with the same nigga that's not doing anything for the kids.
Oh. Okay. So it took you 3 kids by 3 different vessels to figure out this life lesson that you're not finna stick around. It's safe to say, ma'am, that you do not need to give your womb away 3 different times, have it fertilized 3 different times to figure out a life lesson. These women will guise their strong and independence as learning life lessons as a cope to making poor decisions with yourself. Never married, giving her soul to all of these men, dated a rapper, and as a mother conducts her image on social media like this. And it's a damn shame, man, because a young lady with your facial aesthetics as well as symmetry, more than likely, if you conducted yourself well within your life, would have been the wife to a CEO of a company. But instead, you're up on TikTok with the image of a stripper while you're raising children. But let's see what other gems she has.
That's just not, I ain't finna do that. Y'all be in these relationships trying to make it work or trying to stick around and be a family for a man who don't want to be a family or a man who don't take care of their kids. Bitch, if you don't get up and get in the field. Because I'm leaving where he at. Let a nigga be. I'm not finna bother with none of that. Not doing none of that. So when y'all get on here, or when you get on here, because 9 times out of 10, it's a nigga, y'all. That's all it is. Like, I just don't get it. I don't know what you call somebody that do stuff like that. I don't get it. I'm an open book. When I turn this app on and off, I live in my truth.
Yo, this is my truth shit. Listen, if that's what you call a ninja, what do you call a woman that always gets pregnant by ninjas like that? What do you refer to that as? They'll run from accountability like it's kryptonite, baby. And then when challenged, they get an attitude with you. And then they tout them being a boss bee. And they need to get back up on the field. Ew. Stay at home and raise your children, ma'am.
When I'm out here, how I act is how I act offline. And anybody who know me can vouch for that. But you know what? I ain't gonna even go on and on. I just wanted to address that and just let people know that, like, I live in my truth. I am an open book. If you want to know anything about me, you'll know. You gon' know. I have no secrets.
Okay.
I have no shame. I love kids. I'm very fearful. Like, some bitches can't even have kids out here that want kids. It's a blessing to have kids. And I'm not getting unaliving none of my kids to make nobody happy.
While that's commendable at a surface level, ma'am, at the end of the day, you are still contributing to the rise of single-parent households. These kids will grow up spending time with different fathers at different times, even if you claim to be the primary caregiver, which, frankly, I find it hard to believe, especially considering the lifestyle that you show up on social media. Having women clap that you choose not to self-delete while also not having the same women clap that you couldn't do the deed with a condom on is absolutely insane to me. You've made an active decision for raw daddy. You've set up your kids in an unfavorable position, and you expect me to applaud you for that? By the way, I'm in the camp that believes there should always be some type of limit of what you actively share online. You know, I get that you're loud, strong, and wrong, trying to justify all your life decisions to live your truth. But there's something always to be said about conducting yourself as a positive role model within your community. At some point, it needs to be about contributing to its betterment as opposed to defending your decision making.
And everybody I got a kid with, one of the kids with me. We're going to start down. Okay? I ain't bringing nothing in this world about nobody who don't want it. Hello. So when y'all think y'all got tea, you drinking piss.
Wow.
That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. The message of the day. Live in your truth and know that I'm an open book. Can't nobody tell you nothing about me but me. Hello. Thank you.
Let me tell you guys, the number one way to outclass in a conversation, in a debate, should you find yourself with these forever unaccountable women, is if you compare them having a son bringing home them, a woman with 3 kids and 3 baby daddies, as a woman to date, who dresses like a scripper on the internet. And in fact, Kevin Samuels mastered this.
First off, man, let's take you out of it. Your 2 sons come back and both of them say, hey, mom, I found a woman with 4 kids from 4 different men. I'm going to marry her. You're going to say, go ahead, son. Let's go ahead and plan that up.
Probably not.
Exactly.
By the way, her comment section is, let's just go over. My mama taught me it's better to have different baby daddies instead of making the same mistake with the same person. What? And then the Milk Marie follows up with an exclamation point. Their mamas are teaching them this shit. Go get y'all passports. No wonder her name is Fun Girl whatever. I don't know why any man ever would choose to be in a relationship with a woman who thinks this way, but, you know, simps do exist. Drester says, so you the Milk Marie the rich homie was talking about? Oh. Yachty says, can I be the 4th? Yo, these simps. Immaculate Jones says, exactly why I left my son with his daddy and blocked him. He a single father now. Laughing emoji. I don't know what's crazy, the comment itself or the fact that 23 people liked it. I can't believe Milk Marie was a real person. You learn something new each and every day. Would you ever take seriously a young lady with 3 different fathers to her children? Why or why not? Leave me them comments down below, and I hope that I get some good so I can pin some dumb shit up to the top. Nevertheless, join my men's self-development community. All my G's, click to it to the link down in the description box down below. Beam up, and I will see you guys soon. Until next time, YouTube. looks ratchet as they come. Rainbow weaves and bat wing lashes, weighing more than a man. What time is your football practice? I bet you can hit that A-gip like a mug. How you big back it? Said a man must buy you gifts. Where here goes a Fitbit tracker. Are you mad? Cause you got 3 kids by 4 different dads. You pick cookies, then you bash. Oh man, when you get sad.